Hello everyone, this is Dave from Dave's Wreaths and Things. The other day I was kind of cleaning out my shelves with my craft supplies and I came across all of this cotton rope. I had purchased it maybe last summer with an idea of using it, and of course I'm a craft hoarder. I admit it, my name is David, I am a craft addict. I should say craft supply addict too, actually. Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked. I found all of this cotton rope, and the other year during a Wreathster week, I made a little basket using cotton rope and an egg-shaped wire frame. I kind of got thinking I had some extra rope, I had some extra spring florals. Why don't I try it on a round 14-inch wire wreath frame from the Dollar Tree? So today, let's experiment a little bit and see if this works. Fingers crossed. Why don't I just get started and I'll show you what I made. To create our little basket, I'm going to use a 14-inch round wire wreath frame. This just comes from the Dollar Tree. This cotton rope that I got from the Dollarama, if you don't have that, you can use any cotton rope or twine for this project, anything that you have on hand, really. I'm going to use 2.5-inch wired ribbon. You can use ribbon of your choice, and of course a whole bunch of spring florals that I had in my stash, along with my regular crafting utensils. And here is the materials list, or the shopping list, of everything that I'm going to be using to create this project today. I'm starting off with my wire frame and my rope, and what I'm going to do and what I had an idea of is where the anchors are for the half mark, and above I'm going to do the handle of the basket, and below that I'm going to do the basket itself. So I'm just going to start off right at one of the anchors with my hot glue gun, and I'm going to hot glue gun the rope to that wire frame. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wrap it around a couple of times, add a little bit more hot glue, and then I'm just going to wrap till my heart's content to that top half of our wire frame. So here's my top half all done. That's going to be the handle, and then the bottom half again, it's going to be the basket. So now I'm just going to wrap the rope all around, starting off with a little bit more hot glue right on the back side to attach my second bundle of the cotton rope with this. Once that's all set in place, I'm going to bring it all the way across to the other side. I'm going to use my hot glue gun as well on both ends just to make sure it's not going to go anywhere. And I am wrapping the front and the back of my wire frame just to create that basket look or that basket feel. Also to hold all of those floral picks right inside. So I'm just gonna wrap and hot glue as I go. I found I needed to use the hot glue gun with every row, which is totally fine by me. And then once I get that all wrapped, you can kind of see how it's going right now. Then I can take my florals and I'm going to just cut them right down. So I'm kind of just eyeballing right now where I want to cut them. I'm going to take my pliers, and you can kind of see me fiddling around here a little bit. Some of them were really thick and I had a hard time cutting them, but I did eventually cut them. And then of course we have to always remember to take those little tags off. So I'm going to cut all of my floral picks down, take those tags off, and then I'm just going to throw them inside the basket we just created. Very simple, really easy project to do. No fuss, no muss, really. And I'm not gluing any of my floral picks in there. And of course, I'm just going to throw them in any old way they go. I'm perfectly happy. And of course, you know, we are going to make a bow for this little floral basket, obviously, here on Dave's Wreaths and Things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2.5-inch wire ribbon, and this is just a plaid colored ribbon that I had around. I'm going to cut it at 20 inches. Now you can use any color that you want. This method works really well with any color, any sort of style, whatever the occasion you want. So I'm going to cut 9 pieces of that ribbon. Once I have them all cut, I'm just going to fold them in half, cut on an angle, and that creates a beautiful little finishing called a dovetail or a swallowtail or whatever you call it. I call it a dovetail, and I love doing that for my ribbons. So I'm going to cut all of those. Once they're done, let's assemble our bow. So I'm just going to make sure my good side is facing down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that left end, fold it over a little more than half, maybe about 5 or 6 inches for a loop, gather it together, And then I'm just going to hold it in my left hand so our loop is at the top, our tail is at the bottom. And then I do and repeat the exact same process for the rest of my ribbon. Just fold it over a little bit more than half, gather it together, making a loop of about 5 or 6 inches, and then placing it in my left hand. And once I've gone through all 9 pieces, I'm going to grab a full piece of pipe cleaner, twist it right around that center mark, flip it upside down, spread out my tails, and then I'm going to turn it over again, and then I'm going to start fluffing up that beautiful bow like we always do here at Dave's Wreaths. And there is our beautiful bow all ready and all set to add to our wreath. So we're going to take that basket, we're going to open up our pipe cleaners that we attached earlier on, and then all I'm going to do is wrap it around. I chose the left hand side, wrap it around the back side, and I'm not gluing anything down like I said. I want this to be kind of a transitional piece. So I'm going to fluff up my bows, fluff up my florals just a little bit, and here is our end result of a really quick and easy wreath that you can make for spring for your front door. You can change it up like I did here. I have some greenery, some lavender. I have the same bow on there for this as well. I mean, you can choose anything. I think these are magnolia blooms. I'm not 100% sure, but I added those in there. They look great. You can change up the bow if you want. This is a black and kind of a cream color bow. You can change it up again for Christmas if you want. Add some Christmas florals in there or leave it blank. But here is our spring basket with this big, beautiful, colorful bow all ready for the front door and hanging on my door already in my craft room. Thank you so much for watching and joining me today while I created this quick little wreath. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new project. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye for now.